Okay, I found out what the problem was. Okay, I fixed it. It looks fine now. Oh my god, I am so sorry that that took a while and I had to like start stream twice. But third time's the charm. I got it. Okay, we're back to this game. Okay. I was gonna be a little worried if we weren't gonna play this game because I was actually looking forward to this one. But welcome to the Silent Kingdom. So this has actually been like something I've been seeing around on Itch.io a lot. But I haven't had the chance to play because I think it's like it looked like an RPG Maker game, but there's some more like combat elements to this. Like all I know is that we are a princess that is gonna be going through like a difficult situation where we have to defy God so we can save our kingdom. And also there's romance, so yeah. Just a quick note, there are some content warnings for this game, so there is like blood and suicide from what I've seen from the content warnings, so if that's something you guys do not like, this game is probably not for you. Also, another thing, hopefully we won't end stream, like, soon, because there is like a storm coming on my side, but hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be fine. Okay. I don't know if Seribot is working. I think it is. It just didn't pop up. Okay. Thank you for playing The Silent Kingdom. If you stream or record, please avoid posting spoilers and titles or thumbnails. Okay. Posting spoilers. I feel like my thumbnails aren't... I mean, I don't really make thumbnails. They just get a random part of this stream, and it's not really a spoiler, so hopefully that's fine. Okay. The game has auto-saving. Oh, if you see a red rose or the lower corner of the screen, please wait a second while the game saves. Okay, so that's loading. Hearken unto me, thou who gazed upon the world with brazen pride, as a mere mortal deemed thyself higher than the divine weaving. From the grasp I shall wrest the suns and moons, no longer shall the stars shine for thee. But the twilight of a kingdom is tender and serene, akin to the sweetest demise, for such is the benevolence and depths of mine affection. Oh, it's us. Oh, you look so pretty! Hold on, let me check something. Do I have the audio up? I do have the audio up. Okay, nice.
Princess!
Oh, animation. Okay. I have to move my stuff up. What's the delete here? Usually, I think the delete for these games, it's usually just a blank part here, right? Oh, no, it's not. What the? I don't want to be your niece. I don't wanna. Backspace is not working. Okay, hold on. How do I delete? Oh, erase. Okay. My bad. Okay. I needed a capital. Or can I just do this? Yeah. Yes. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. I have to do it with the error keys. It's just the WASD. Yeah, it's WASD too. Okay. At ice. Ernie. That's me.
Princess, wake up! By the goddess's grace, your kingdom has awakened, and so must you.
Everything starts with Denise's voice. Dawn descends upon the kingdom, and I wake up in my bedroom. A little disoriented. Just a little bit longer. I want to sleep more.
By the goddess, how can you be so lazy sometimes? Up you get. Today's a special day.
No, beds. Also, why are we just laying in the bed without the covers? Like, we were probably pulled while we slept. Special day.
Of course! Today is your 13th birthday. Had you forgotten?
13th? Wait, we're 13? Dude, we do not look 13. We look like we're in our 20s. Did I not turn 13 quite a few years ago? Look at me, I don't think I'm... You're like in your early 20s, girl.
What nonsense are you uttering now? No more doubling. Pick out one of your best dresses. His Majesty awaits. Oh, you always do say you prefer getting dressed on your own, but if you need any help...
No, I'm fine.
Very well. In that case, I shall take my leave and help with the preparations for tonight's banquets. It's not every day that a princess has a birthday.
Bye! Bye-bye.
And don't forget to pay your father a visit when you're ready.
I will. Bye! Phew. Peace at last. Denise has tended to me for as long as I can remember. I hold her in a very high regard, but sometimes she can be a bit tiresome. A banquet, huh? The idea somehow sounds rather odd to me. Also, why are we 13? Okay, so arrow keys, E, space, or enter. Can I, what about, escape? That's what we look like.
We look so pretty!
Equipment, status. What is our status? Champion. Okay. Is that cheese? No, that's gold. I thought that was cheese. Honestly, that would be better if it was cheese. That would be yummy. Okay. This again. All my dresses seem too small for me. I must tell Denise. Why does it keep slipping my mind? For now, I'll leave this like this. There's nothing inside this closet that I could possibly wear. Also, why are we 13? There's no way we're 13. My 13th birthday? That makes no sense. I'm like in my 20s. I stopped being a child long ago. Although I cannot seem to remember when. When the accident happened, probably. I wonder if this game has, like, this demo has any endings. Because I didn't see anything about endings on the demo unless I forgot something from there, but... Sometimes you'll find spots you can interact with. Some of them might unlock new scenes, so pay attention. Yes, cup. I don't know where that cup came from, we just summoned it anyway. Okay. Duly noted. Can I sprint? I can, okay. From here, I can see most of the gardens. Beyond them, there's barely anything to behold, save for the mountains in this distance. I was told that the kingdom is vastly different beyond the citadel's walls. Oh, I can see a little chrono with his wooden sword, training bright and early this morning. He's going to face his fears today. Okay. This is gonna be hard with arrow keys. I could do WASD, but then I have to shift everything on my setup. Oh, good morning, princess! Do you know where my father is? His Majesty is currently covenanting with his generals in the war room. I'm afraid he won't allow any interruptions until the meeting is over. Why don't you take a walk around the gardens in the meantime? It's such a beautiful day. Thank you, I shall do that. Don't tell me what to do! I'm the boss around here! Forgive me! I didn't mean. With your permission, I shall return to my duties. That's right, go back to your duties. I suppose I could go to the gardens to trade with Kronos. Yeah, and I'm gonna go to the gardens, even though you said that already. You can use shift with dash, or you can just turn always dash on the options. Okay, I will rather do that instead. Where's it? Always dash. Command remember. What is this? I guess we'll find that out later. Okay. Oh. It's not there. Gotta run. Gotta run. So much to do. Oh. Oh, I can talk to you. Happy birthday, princess. There's a lot to prepare for tonight's banquets. If you press shift during any dialogues, you'll access the log system. Try it before you close the window. Okay, that's good. For the tutorial there. I'm slow now. Okay, no. Where's this going? Father, are you upstairs? I must meet you, father. What is this? This looks very ominous. I could probably die here. It's locked. I should have the key in my room. Okay, I need that key. I see nothing of interest here. Are these cages? No, these are swords. Gotta get to that key. Need to unlock that chest. Okay. Oh wait, I can't go through here then, yeah. Where is that gosh darn key? Oh, there, maybe? For now, I'll leave like this. There's nothing inside the closet. But the key! You said there was a key here. Where's the key? Is there no key? Was the key a lie? Where's the key? I need the key for the chest. Maybe we don't need it now, I guess. I guess that makes sense, but I want that key right now. So I can look at that chest. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, let's go to the garden. Are you just staring at the wall? Oh, painting. Although now extinct, dragons are still a symbol of our kingdom, Cristaria. It is said that the first king took the skies on the back of one. Hello, sir. His Majesty is in the meeting. I'm afraid I can't let anyone in. What a little me, please? It's a little me. Okay, whatever. Okay, wait, what are you guys talking about? You guys are probably gossiping. Why is His Majesty convening with his generals on the day of celebrations? Do you think the situation with the terrors has worsened? Shh! Just thinking about it frightens me. I've heard stories about terrors that would rob you of your sleep for weeks. That's nice. Hope we meet them. Hello, sirs. These doors lead to the throne room. Hello, sir. Sir? Can I talk to you? Can I not talk to you? Hello? Excuse me, do not ignore your princess here. I am one to talk to you. Whatever. Okay, fine, whatever. Hello, are you the butler? You look like— oh no, you're just an airborne. I've always wondered why we are known as the Fire Kingdom. The Fire Kingdom! Oh god. I can't decide if it's due to our region's volcano or due to our famous forges. What do you think? Choices in blue text offer extra dialogue and information. Do not advance the main conversation. Consider the dragons. Ugh, I'd rather not think about them. If I'd were up to the dragons, we wouldn't exist. Volcano perhaps it's both. Oh, that's an interesting perspective. So why is it only 13? I'm not 13! I'm like at least 20! Girl! I do not look like a 13-year-old. Why am I 13? Why? Hi. Okay, bye. Hello, can I speak to you? No. I can speak to the cat though. Yo, let me speak to that cat. Damn human, give me chicken. You converse with 1 to 13 cats? Wait, for this demo only? Okay. Okay, that's our goal now. We gotta find all the cats. If we don't, we fail this game. Okay, nothing here. What is this painting? This is a very ominous painting. That looks terrifying. Okay, nothing from there. Happy birthday, princess. Thank you, thank you. What is this? By the goddess, Argus! What are you doing, placing scientific literature in the fiction circus? I'm sorry, Professor. I wasn't paying too attention. You've had your head in the clouds for the whole morning. What troubles haunt you? Professor, you saw her too, didn't you? That beautiful woman who walked alongside His Majesty. Oh, for the goddess's sake, I should have known that a woman was the source of your distraction. This is no ordinary woman. Her smile was so enigmatic when she glanced at me. Who might she be? Lad, I could dedicate my whole life to studying every corner of this land, and yet I'd remain ignorant of matters concerning His Majesty and his mysteriousness. However, upon seeing the mess that she has turned you into, I might as well conclude she's a witch. What if you're talking about me, though? You could be talking about me right now. Now, finish arranging those books. Best to not think about people who belong to different worlds. Okay, now I've just thought of something. Hold on, let me look at my OBS. Is chat there? Oh shit. Uh-oh. What? Where is this? Okay, hold on. Let me test this out. Okay, I was so worried for a moment that like the thing I fixed on the OBS restarted my whole like chat thing, because that happened before, and I was worried if it was gonna happen again. Oh, Princess Ernie, have you by chance seen my history book? I don't know where I might have left it. Oh, I wonder, maybe it's like over there on the right side. Like, you passed it, like, girl. Oh, what's this? I can go up, okay. I don't want to go up right now. It looks like a philosophy book. Oh, never mind, I guess that's not your history book, I guess not. Also, don't leave that on the ground! Good morning, princess. Even if it's your birthday today, your lesson shall start at the same hour as always. Be ready. Yes, Professor. I heard you speak of that woman earlier. Who is this woman? It seems that your father's mysterious guest is arousing great interest and curiosity. Good. She's probably a witch. What do you think about her? Certainly, I cannot deny that the mystery surrounding her is unsettling. No one knows who she is or where she came from. I heard this game does have a goddess, so what if that's the goddess we defy? However, I will also say that I trust His Majesty's judgment, so it is no matter of concern to me. I see. Are you concerned? She's a complete stranger, and I don't know her intentions. In that case, let me remind you of something. You are the legitimate heir to the throne, and by the circumstances of your birth, this is an irrevocable fact. Hope you're right, I wasn't thinking about that. Then you do well to trust the king's judgment, too. Now enjoy the morning until lesson time. Yes, sir. What is that? I wonder if Professor Solomon is writing a new book. What is this? There is a map of Harmonia on the table. Can we take it? I guess not. Okay, let's go up. Read the fable of the White Rose King. Oh! Long, long ago, there was nothing left but a kingdom on the brink of oblivion. Nobles and commoners united in a desperate attempt to start over. They would elect a new king who would keep them safe, while the known world fell apart. I feel like I've heard this. I'm sorry, but I feel like I've heard this soundtrack before. Oh no, another wait, hold on. No, this is the intro. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Why am I mixing my things? I was like thinking, oh, this is probably a song I've heard from another game. No. Oh my god. I'm so scattered brain right now. The nobles, who wished to preserve their power above all things, approached the king with offerings. To save your kingdom, said the first, I offer 1,000 men and their 1,000 sons, who will shed their last drop of blood to defend this kingdom and you. The second one approached. To save your kingdom, he said, I offer the sacrifice of 1,000 animals to the goddess. We will paint the gates of the kingdom with their entrails and thus instill fear in your enemies. And after listening to the nobles who were gradually shaping the new world, a witch approached the kingdom with another offering. To save your kingdom, she said, I give you a single bright rose that you will stick in your hearts. Oh, that's painful.
white and gentle in the calm, red and lacerating in the storm. It will rip from you a tear of every fallen man, and from each one will be born a rose seed that you will plant in your garden. Do this, and you will be the most worthy king of all. Do this, and you will be saved. Your kingdom. I never tire of reading this fable.
That's foreshadowing of something. Can I go here? Can I? I can't. I'm stuck. Okay, so I guess no cats here. Sad. There's probably cats in the garden though. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. If we go outside, we have like a bigger room. That's cool. Cat! Cat, there's a cat. There's a cat. Got petted. Come on, let me in. Let me in, please. Okay, I have to enter through another side. There's a huge gap right here. Come on.
To think that every kingdom is celebrating a birthday today.
Every kingdom? You mean my birthday, right? They're all celebrating my birthday. Okay, cat, I'm gonna get you. I got you here. Give me cat. Will you stay with me for a little bit? Yes. I'm not gonna stay with you, but I got you. Ah. Hey, what's up? Oh, he's so tiny! He's so tiny.
He seemed lively this morning.
No, I mean, happy birthday, princess!
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing.
You're a terrible liar. Did you not know that?
Oh my god, I just realized, dude, we're just only wearing that dress? Girl, I feel like in other stories, I've seen them like say like, girl, if you're wearing just a dress like that, like your nightgown, it's like preposterous or something. Like you need to wear more when you get out of your bedroom.
I don't mean to lie, it's just, really, it's nothing.
Alright. Chrono's grandmother has served my family at the Oracle for 3 generations. He's been instructed since very young to become my squire, though he's still a child. So, training even on a day of celebrations?
Of course! If I want to become a proper squire for my princess, I cannot neglect even a single day of training.
It takes it really seriously.
Nothing will change for a single day. You will be a great squire. Do your best, Dad. Nothing will change for a single day.
Even so, I want to do this. It's important to me.
Very well, it's your decision.
We need to get another dress. We really need to get another dress for our wardrobe.
Princess, it's said that the terrors who raise her lands grow more numerous by the day. It is rumored that there will soon be a war. And I fear that you might march into battle without me, for I might be regarded too young or considered unprepared.
Chrono, why don't you show me your progress?
Oh, you wish to train with me? Princess? Are there no matters you should tend to first?
Finish exploring and start training. Give me a moment.
I shall be right here.
Yeah, we need another dress. How come we do not have any other dresses? I know she said she's busy, but come on, girl. We can't go on with this one dress. Who's here? There's probably like a mysterious man here or something. Or a cat. I hope it's a cat instead. What? Oh, never mind, it's a house.
This is the house of Crystaria's oracle. I shouldn't disturb her, nor should I break her concentration in any way.
Can I steal her veggies? Is there a cat though? Is there a cat here? No, there's not. Okay, I guess not. So I guess we can explore the left side then. Chrono. I wonder what program they use. I assume they used RPG Maker. Cause I know RPG Maker, like, it makes like different types of like assets for what kind of like if you want to do an outside world or an inside category. And this is kind of what it feels like for me.
This path leads to the stables. Not my favorite smell.
But I want to see the horses. No, I want to see the horses. Wait, can they stop you? Stop right there. No. No, I need to stop. Stop. Ha! I ruined it. Ha ha. I wonder how long he's gonna walk. Okay. Yes, I ruined it. I wanna go open that maze though. Yes. Hello.
Yeah? We can fun!
This is a huge area though. I mean, which makes sense as a kingdom. Oh, okay. Where's this?
Oh, I've never crossed these gates. I can only imagine the world beyond.
Good day, princess. What's here? It's a man. It's several men. Hello. Can I join you guys? You're going to stab the princess. Oh, I can't go closer to them. Okay, that'll be really funny if they're like, "Ah, you stabbed the princess. What's wrong with you?" I'm assuming the other side probably is just a bunch of guys too. Alright. No, there's no one here. It's just on that one side. Okay. Oh, a door. Can I go through this? No? No, okay. It's not. Okay, let's go back to Chrono. It just has that like anime girl run. God, I hope we get another dress soon after like battling Chrono. Wait, this maze doesn't make any sense. That left side here. You can't even go into that U. You can't even go into that U. It's just blocked in general. What? Okay, Chrono, I'm gonna face you now. You better be like at your best, because I'm gonna destroy you.
Shall we commence the training, princess?
Okay. This is, I guess, the tutorial. Oh. In addition to your normal attack, you will gain different skills. What? Wait, hold on. He has a wooden sword and a wooden shield, and we have this big-ass sword. I think we're going overkill. Okay, I know I said I'm not gonna hold anything back over a kid, but I think the long sword might be too much. At least I was thinking we were gonna use a wooden sword, not a huge sword that could like... It's a real sword, we're gonna kill him! We're gonna kill a 12, we're gonna kill like a 10-year-old. Some skills require TP, tactical points. Your TP bar will refill when attacking or taking damage. Attack Christarian dance. What's this? Powerful attack. Yo, for oh, without 40 TP. So okay, never mind. Defend item. What's my items? Nothing. Okay, we're just gonna attack. Oh, yeah, okay, he missed. Never mind. Oh, yeah, and you got it. Okay. When the princess performs a normal attack, you can chain the second attack by pressing OK, the confirmed interact key at the right moment. So if I attack, then I have to press it again. To achieve the press OK when the princess's sword hits the ground, as shown in the image. Okay. Don't press too early or too late. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I think I just pressed too early. Can I block him? I don't want this kid to beat me. Even I have a giant ass sword. Okay, I got the okay. No! No, don't. Oh my god, he's beating me. Okay, no, I gotta use the Christarian dance. The blood coming out from him. Oh my god. I can do it again. Overkill. Yeah, we killed a child. Yay, we did it.
Well, what, Bruno?
I went overkill on you, my guy.
Thank you, Princess. I shall practice hard.
You spelled practice wrong. You should also practice on your spelling.
Princess, I bring a message from Professor Solomon. I applaud you for not neglecting your training even on the day of celebrations. But let us not forget that cultivating your mind is equally important. Well, time for my daily lessons.
Invite Chrono to come as well. Say, Chrono, come on. You're my buddy now.
Chrono, why don't you accompany for today's lessons?
May I?
Of course. As the professor once said, a literate squire is worth 2 men.
I'm really thankful.
Come, let's go to the library. Well, I'd like today's lesson to be a revision. This way, we can also assess young Chrono's knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at this map.
Lectia, Cristeria, Fortuna, Insomnia. So we're in Cristeria then. What would you like to review, Princess? All of them. Everything. Our continent receives its name for the goddess Harmonia, maker of all things. Our oldest manuscript detail how the goddess was responsible for splitting the world into 4 kingdoms and selecting the first king. So it's just like, we're kingdom fire, right? Fire, water, earth, and air. What if it's like that? There have been no documented wars in the 400 years of known history until today. The kingdoms have been allies at best, and at worst, neutral.
The armies of the kingdoms only march against terrors, do they not?
Not just terrorists, they also keep bandits and similar factions at bay. Sometimes human beings can be just as predatory. Have there been any wars between the kingdoms? At least I don't think that there. Okay. The continent of Harmonia is surrounded by the sea, upon which a thick fog sits from which no ship has ever returned.
The fog swallows ships, as if it were alive.
That's indeed a curious theory, young Chrono. But yes, for simplicity's sake, we can say that this fog swallows ships whole. Following several fruitless attempts at crossing it, the old monarchs concluded that, beyond our borders, there is simply nothing.
We are the only ones who exist in this world.
That's the general consensus. The goddess created this continent and all who dwell on it. Nothing more, nothing less.
What do you personally believe?
My only belief is that any personal conjecture regarding the matter will be lacking in proof, and therefore in relevance. Okay, let's change the subject. What would you like to review? Our kingdom, Cristeria, is located here at the western end of the continent. Under the rule of King Alexander de Cristeria, our economy thrives, with our legendary forges playing no small part in our viable status. Furthermore, it could be said that we are also in possession of the largest army throughout the entirety of the 4 kingdoms.
Is it true that there are no longer any dragons left?
I understand your enthusiasm for such mythical creatures, but if they still existed, there is a good chance that would have been exterminated by now. Yeah, true. Probably. Our most direct frontier connects us to Fortuna, also called the Kingdom of Flowers, ruled by King Midas de Fortuna. This kingdom is especially famous for producing the finest and most beautiful fabrics that can be found within the entire continent. Furthermore, its king is on good terms with your father and has visited us on several occasions. I suppose you remember meeting Princess Magaria? She was such a cheeky girl. Well, we got along in the end.
I must confess that my first impression of her wasn't very favorable. I found her rather arrogant. On top of that, she enjoyed pestering Chrono.
I remember that.
However, as the day went on and we got to know each other better, she seemed more appreciative than I understood that she wasn't a bad girl.
It pleases me to hear that. You are young, yet you managed to set your disagreements aside like proper princesses. Anyway, back to the lesson. The next kingdom is located in the north, the Holy Kingdom of Letica, ruled by King Zephyr, nor von Letica. It is strong and prosperous, with considerable military might, almost as formidable as our own. Direct access is limited by the Mountains of Penance, home of the Ashen. Regardless, our two nations engage in active trade with one another through fortunate and maritime routes. Due to a deal brokered with the neighboring kingdom of Somnia, they conduct a vast operation of mining activities on their lands. They then sell the resulting precious metals to us in Cristeria, metals which are unique to the entire continent. I shall also add to that their princess, Electo, is receiving an arduous military training. Okay, so they're the military made bird people. Fortune is more of like, okay, I guess fabrics, more, more on supplies. In the future, she is expected to occupy a high position in the army, just like you. I don't know, already know if I'm ready. I'm all too eager for it.
I'm not ready yet. From as far back as the earliest memories, I've been trained and taught all there is to know about combat, but I lack experience against a real foe. Confident in my own abilities though I may be, I hope to not be careless or reckless when facing the unknown.
Oh, I hope they were green. Never mind. In the frigid lands to the east lies the fourth kingdom, Somnia, ruled by King Nestor E's Somnia. Somnia is the region most affected by terrors, so much that over half of it is currently lies as ruins. Oh, interesting. The other half survives only thanks to Lectica's protection, in exchange for allowing them to mine Somnia's rare metals from their own lands. Okay, so they're more minerals then. There is a great deal of concern about the future of this kingdom.
You've told me once that Somnia's princess has never left her castle, just like me.
Oh, that is correct. Princess Tisiphone rarely shows herself. Due to the delicate situation with the terrors, some Severines have decided to protect the princesses to the fullest. Somnia's more than any other. I trust you know why it is important to protect you. I mean, I'm gonna be the leader, so right? But I want to know what else is there. At the very least, you must be aware of the incredible phenomenon that surrounded your birth. The four princesses were born on exactly the same day at exactly the same hour. That's why they were saying they were celebrating, all regions were celebrating birthdays, so...
Yes, I'm aware of that. Also the fact that no queen survived the labor.
Oh. Chrono reverts his gaze down to the ground in a respectful manner. There is simply no way to explain such extraordinary coincidences, other than accepting that they were the result of divine intervention. This is why it is believed that the princesses have been sent by the goddess herself. Many will affirm that you are fated to end the misfortunes that devastate this land.
But are we really certain this is what is expected from us? So far, there haven't been any other signs.
You are still young, just a child in the eyes of the world. Only time shall reveal the goddess's plans, and thus your destiny. Or we can fight her, we can fight the goddess.
Time. I feel that time is somehow escaping from me, slipping between my fingers. My gaze meets Kronos's for a moment. He seems very serious. I don't know what it is, but today he's looking at me strangely. I drown at the thought of the glance back to the map strewn across the table's surface.
What would you like to review, Princess? Terrors, what are they? It was a few years before you were born when we received blood-curdling news from Somnia. When the sun rose that day, a small village had been completely decimated, devoured by a horde of monstrous fiends unlike any you've ever seen before. Chronos swallows thickly, impressed by the story. Soon, their menace extended throughout the other kingdoms, forcing them to strengthen and consolidate their armies.
I have never seen a terror. From this castle, they sound more like creatures of legend than reality.
This castle is the safest place in the whole kingdom. We are undoubtedly privileged to live here, but terrors are very real. I can guarantee you that. Yes, I have seen one. And let me tell you, it's not something you can easily forget.
Do they look like how they're drawn in the books?
The depictions are portrayed in the books are quite reliable, yes. But someday you'll realize that reality is far from terrifying than what you merely see on paper. The professor adjusts his glasses, appearing as if he needs to distract himself from the odds. In any case, Princess, you are much braver than I, stronger too, in fact. When the day comes that your father considers you ready for battle, I harbor no doubt that you shall be perfectly prepared to face them. The same applies to you, young Chrono. If you keep training diligently, you shall become a magnificent terror killer.
Yes, sir.
The thing is, if we keep on training, we need experience though, so we need to get out of this castle to be like fully prepared.
I take a moment to observe the sketch of the monster in the book, as I have many times before. I begin to recall the gravely injured soldier as the castle's gates. He's shoulder ripped and his face shaken. Father didn't want me to look, but I did. Since then, I haven't forgotten.
Where did they come from? I'm afraid the question remains unanswered. Some believe that this was the fog from which they emerged, but we are uncertain if there are lands beyond it, no foreign ships have ever been spotted. Others say that terrors crawled from the ground itself, as if our continent was sick, or subject to some powerful manner of witchcraft. We cannot even ask the terrors themselves, for they lack the capacity for speech. The only thing we know for certain is that we know nothing. Okay, I think we're done with all the subjects then. Very well, Princess, young Chrono. That will be all for today.
Thank you for having me. I've learned quite a lot.
Thank you for the lessons, Professor. Will I see you at the banquet?
I shall show you up, of course. The birthday of the four princesses is an event that concerns the whole continent. I should count myself no exception. Also, why am I 13? That bugs me, because I feel like something's up if they're saying we're 13, but we're like, we were 13 years ago. So what's up with that?
Until this evening, then.
Cronus following me. Yay, little buddy! Tomorrow, we shall review the names of every mountain on the continent. Be prepared. Swallow is hard. Oh. Hello, Chrono. I have adopted a little brother.
Princess, I'm taking my leave. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Chrono.
But before I go, I have a request.
What is it?
It's about my grandmother. She said that she would like to see you today before dusk to wish you a happy birthday.
Is she the oracle?
Oh, so I have her permission to visit.
Yeah, she's eagerly expecting you. Besides, she seems a bit stressed these days. Perhaps you could cheer her up?
Understood. It shall be a true honor to visit the Oracle.
Thank you, Princess. Remember that my house is the one by the lake in the east.
Happy birthday, Princess. I guess I can go now. Cat. I don't know where the other cats are. A war, truly. What's going on here? I see war. What's up? We're gonna have a war? Uh-oh. Where's Chrono? Oh, there's a rope. There's a rope here. Time to meet the Oracle. Hope she's still alive. A woman's voice can be heard from inside, warm and cracked by age.
Princess, please come in. Please, come closer and let those tired eyes take a good look at you. I'm sure you looked beautiful today.
You look very ominous. I don't like how you're just standing there. Not sitting, you're just... You didn't even, like, come to like the door and open. You're just standing there ominously. Like, what the heck, girl?
I walk closer, thankful for the privilege of being in her presence. As the oracle, and one whom has served the crown for several generations, it is her duty to live isolated, away from all possible interruptions. Only her grandson Chrono and my family, my father, the king, are permitted daily contact with her. For the rest of us, it's usually forbidden. Her presence is so comforting that I regret not being able to visit her more often. It is an honor for me to be welcomed into your home, Oracle.
Oh, sweet child, in such dark times, your presence brings much joy to this old woman's heart.
Dark times? I don't understand. Have you perhaps seen any misfortune in your visions?
I wish that I could share them with you, little one. But you know that such things are forbidden. Only His Majesty may consult with me regarding my visions, and yet the king has grown deaf ever since that woman has come to visit by his side. Girl, that woman is probably the goddess or something.
I have tried to warn him, but he does not listen. He does not listen. I shall speak to him. I will let him know that he must visit you with haste.
Oh, sweet child. So, you are no longer much of a child now, are you? How old did you say you turned today?
I smile weakly. It seems 13?
Oh, but does not seem like it at all, young one. Are you simply lying to yourself? Do they just have like a growth spurt or something? Like what?
Huh?
A strange feeling nestles into my chest upon hearing that. Only the blind and the foolish would believe that you are 13 years old. Wait! Does that mean they're like, this whole kingdom has been gaslighting me about my age this whole time? Rather, it would seem that you've just reached your 20s. Yeah, that's what I've been saying!
I thought the same, but no one seemed to realize I was no longer a child. I ended up thinking that somehow it was all just in my head.
No one. Nonsense. I assure you that Chrono has noticed too. I saw the look in his eyes as he spoke of you. There was something fearful in them. Oh god.
That makes no sense. I feel as though my head will explode if I keep thinking about this.
You should rest for today, young one. You don't look well.
I can't. Your visions, the banquet.
What banquet?
Tonight's for my birthday.
I shall ask, what banquet are you speaking of?
What? I'm trying to think, but I can't remember any banquets. I don't understand. My head.
It was all a lie! I'm not 13. Princess Ernie.
Suddenly, I find myself before the corridor that leads to the Great Hall. I guess I spaced out.
Wake up! Wake up, Ernie! Wake up! You're in a dream! You're in a simulation. His Majesty wishes to speak with you. You may enter.
Like a puppet whose strings are being guided by unseen hands, I pass through the corridor without a sound until I eventually find myself within the Great Hall itself.
Father?
Father is alone. Where's the woman who accompanies him these days? My head.
Hello, Father. Ernie, my dear daughter. With every day that passes, you step further away from the sweet nectar of childhood. Look at you, you're a young woman now.
Father.
I stopped being a child a long time ago. I hope you're proud of me. I'm not a child anymore! Time flies, Ernie, but in the eyes of the goddess and fate, luckily, you are still a child. Now, I surmise you came with questions. Echoes of the whole kingdom, for rumors spread like wildfire.
Father, the Oracle is worried. She laments that you no longer hear her voice.
Oh, my dear Ernie, I have heard many things in recent days. Far too many.
What is happening? Father, you set a witch at your side and gather your generals. The corridors are filled with whispers that speak of war.
But those whispers hold weight to them. I have begun preparations to declare war on Fortuna. But those are your friends!
Fortuna? Isn't their king a good friend of yours?
He is. He always has been. I shall ensure that his life is spared, even if he despises me for the rest of it. Now, I beg you, please do not ask further questions. You are far too young to be learning of the bitter realities of this world. Wait, but I thought you said you wanted to ask questions, and you're like, nah, no more questions anymore. You just ran out, that one question, that was only your limit. No more questions for you.
But, Father...
Ernie, all these years I've tried to be a good king, the best of my people. And yet, in the darkest hour, I've found myself to be a tyrant, a selfish and cowardly man.
Father's normally firm and resolute voice seems to waver as he speaks.
I know the legacy I leave will be hard, my daughter, and you cannot imagine how sorry I am. You cannot imagine what I'm capable of doing for you. Girl, what? The time will also come for me to measure your worth, Ernie. Be better than me, more just and worthy. But you then realized how much What does this gotta do?
Father, what's going on?
Hearken unto me, thou who gazed upon the world with brazen pride, and as a mere mortal deemed thyself higher than the divine weaving. From the grasp I shall wrest the suns and moons, no longer shall the stars shine for thee. But the twilight of the kingdom is tender and serene, akin to the sweetest demise. For such is the benevolence and depths of mine affection. No! Everything's restarted.
Princess, it's been a long day.
Denise, my voice is weak, my highlights heavy.
Good night, Princess.
I'm so tired that I can't even begin to think. The sheets welcome me like a mother's embrace, and
Dude, the sheets aren't even over you. We're just lying on the bed.
Good night, Princess.
Denise, I do not trust you. You're a bit suspicious to me right now.
The twilight of the kingdom is tender, serene, akin to the sweetest demise. And as I lay on my bed to sleep, or perhaps even lifeless, I feel someone watching me.
Who? Who are you?
Silent and forgotten, a ghost amidst the shadows.
Who was that? Who were you?
Princess, wake up! By the goddess's grace, your kingdom has awakened, and so must you!
Everything starts with Denise's voice. Dawn descends upon the kingdom.
Girl, are we in a time loop? We're in a time loop. Let me say good morning, Denise. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Princess Ernie. You're looking well. Surely you must be aware today is your special day.
My special day?
Of course, it's her
My birth again?
Did I not turn 13 quite a few years ago? Look at me. I don't think I am.
What nonsense are you uttering? No more toddling. Pick one of your best dresses His Majesty awaits.
Okay, have we just been going on our 13th birthday over and over and over again? I'm assuming we're just in a time loop by the goddess that was visiting the king.
No, I'm fine.
Well, very well. In that case, I shall take my leave and help with the preparations of tonight's banquets. It's not every day the princess has a birthday.
Well, now it is every day, because I'm in a time loop, probably.
And don't forget to...
Yeah, whatever. I will. We gotta get out of here. Ernie, we gotta get out of here.
Feel at peace. Denise was tended to me as
Girl, are we not gonna be like, what happened? Anything new? Anything new with this interaction here? Okay, we are in the time warp. We are definitely in the time warp. What is going on? Has the god, like the goddess that's, I'm assuming that the woman that was with the king was probably a goddess.
Do you know where my father is?
Okay. Oh, we didn't get the dialogue of like saying anything to her. Okay.
Without warning, someone grabs me from behind.
Who is it? Oh, it's one of the love interests, I think. You look very suspicious, sir.
Do not fret, my princess. I have a message for you. But who are you?
An intruder. The only piece that doesn't seem to fit into your puzzlingly perfect world.
The words are whispered against my ear. I can't see his face, but I can hear the smirk on his voice. My heart begins to race, mine alerts.
All the guards. Guards! Free yourself from his grasp and listen to him.
Quickly, I take one of his wrists and twist it hard, using the opportunity to immediately whip around to face him. He moves away, wrestling himself from my grasp. He soon throws me a shadowed smirk, a hand clenching the wrist I twisted.
Well, aren't you feisty?
Be thankful that I haven't called the guards yet. Speak now, say your piece, and I'll listen. But no, you are not to lay your hands on me again. The stranger straightens tall before me, completely devoid of fear. His voice doesn't waver.
You're trapped, princess. The castle is your prison. You cannot leave it, nor can you leave today behind. Every day lived is merely an echo. An endless loop fated to repeat. Perhaps this is why you seem so full of anger and frustration, so full of disdain towards your loyal little subjects.
Every word reverberates in the recesses of my soul. Despite their sting, I cannot help but feel there is truth to them. I begin to feel sick. A powerful headache overwhelms me whenever I think about it. But I don't want to stop thinking. I don't. What do you even know about this castle or about me? Head, damn it!
I know everything you do not.
He speaks with a hushed voice, the sound low and close. How strange, I can't recall anyone ever sounding like this.
And it is my wish to show you. But it cannot be here or now. Time is running out.
When, faced with my impatience, his smile seems to stretch wider with amusement.
I shall find you after today's lessons. Be patient, my princess.
With that, he steps back once more. Suddenly, it feels as if the world has turned upside down. Everything spins in front of my eyes. Everything. My bedroom, my castle, my gardens, my squire, my teacher, my father. I feel myself falling for what seems like an eternity, until a pair of strong arms catch me.
Princess, are you alright? Yes, I'm alright. Return to your post. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Suspicious? No, princess. I haven't seen anyone unusual, nor anything that would have cause for alarm.
I see. Why did I stop in the middle of the corridor?
I guess I spaced out. Happy birthday, princess. Guess I can't go to that chest yet. Okay. Are we gonna go to Chrono then? Well, they said lessons. Wait, is there any new dialogue with you? Also, we might get more cats. Different cats. The Fire Kingdom has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Okay, no, we can't speak to you anymore. Any new cats around? Gotta see my cats, my boys. So now I'm wondering, am I the only one going through this time loop, or is there like anything else? Oh, I didn't know there was something here. How stressful. This kind of celebration is always so rewarding. It just gives us a lot of extra work. Despite the extra work, I'm excited. Think of all the radiant nobles we'll see tonight, the dresses, the music. You're dreaming a bit too much. None of that has anything to do with us. You're such a grouch. And you're a ditz. Oh, Princess, we didn't expect you here. But Princess, we're preparing the banquet held in your honor tonight. Whisper. Now stop daydreaming and keep working. Any cats in here? Apples. They're my favorites. Just like Caleb's. Oh, that looks like the hippo. This looks delicious. The fish here. This kind of reminds me of lechon. Can I help? Why is there a watermelon in the sink? Why is that there? Okay, so no new cats, sadly. Let's go here. Happy birthday, Princess. For the millionth time. Probably. Any new cats? No cats. Can I go to this, here? No. Is Chrono here? Chrono, where are you? Oh, there's Chrono. Hey, Chrono.
You seem lively this morning.
The kid smiles, slightly in an attempt to conceal his nervousness. Chrono's grandmother has served my family as the oracle for 3 generations. Okay, so this is new.
So training even on a day of celebrations.
So Chrono probably isn't the same age as he himself anymore, though. I wonder... We were 13 at the time when Chrono was probably a kid, right? So what if this isn't the actual Chrono? Again, I guess we can do this again. You've got a new skill. Some skills have a cooldown, you have to wait a few turns before using them again. Attack. And victim. Increases dodge by 50% for 1 turn and attack by 20%. 3 turns. Okay. Cooldown is 4 turns. Okay. I can use it once. I do now. Oh, it doesn't work. Ha! Yes. Yeah, let's go. I wonder if we can. We're gonna like fight any other people besides Chrono. I'm assuming we will in this demo.
Well fought, Chrono.
Okay. There you go again. What did we say goodbye to? What did we say goodbye to Chrono?
I shall see you later. Don't overwork yourself.
Later, princess.
Okay, what happens when we're just alone? Very well. Let's see what's I don't need to look at this again. The Ashen. Oh wait, no, I think this is new. Legends old tell that at the dawn of time, the goddess presented the first kings with unusual creatures. The gift Cristeria received was one of imposing winged beasts with claws like swords and breath of fire. Dragons. That's right, dragons, guardians of Cristeria, are so it should have been. Unfortunately, the pride and ambition of these creatures led them to revolts, as they wanted to make this land their own. It is said that not even the terrors have carried out massacres as bloody as those our kingdom experienced back then. Seeing this, the goddess interceded on our behalf with a severe punishment. She stripped the dragons of their wings and strength, turning them into humans like the ones they had to despise. Oh! The dragons... So the dragons are like... They turn to humans. That's interesting. Why does that remind me of like Silas a bit? And banished them to a place that has named the Mountains of Penance, where they still live, oblivious to the rest of the world. Well, they lost their strength and their wings, but they can still breathe fire, right? Like in the legends. These humans who were once dragons are today known as the Ashen. What about the dragon that the king rode? Me, who had fought the Cristeria alongside the kingdom, was the only dragon who did not receive the wrath of the goddess. He was the last of his kind. Such was their bond that according to the legends, his heart stopped when the king's did.
What a commendable sense of loyalty.
Damn, that is very loyal. I see it is unlikely that they have lived secluded in the mountains for centuries, and only emerged to trade on rare occasions. I should add that they are the responsibility of Cristeria and are under the kingdom's protection. So are they also seen badly though? If they are attacked, Cristeria would intervene, just as if they were to provoke any sort of conflict. What happened to the creatures of the other kingdoms? Nothing is known about them. So what are the creatures of the other kingdoms then? It's definitely like Wolves' Insomnia. Like Tika was like something else. I forgot. But Fortuna didn't really have like a creature, did it? From what they saw from the banner. The popular belief is that they decided to go into the hiding. Petrified by the punishments of the dragons, they may have become extinct. Oh, that sucks. Okay, bye. No, that's the wrong one. I thought it went down. No. Okay, so that guy should be here any second.
Very well, princess. That will be all for today. Thank you for the lessons, professor. Will I see you at the banquet?
Okay, that should be the same. Okay. My guy, are you here? My friends?
Oh. Princess, I don't mean to intrude, but I have a personal request.
What is it?
It's about my grandmother. She said that she would like to see you today before dusk to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, so I have her permission to visit.
Okay, so this is new. So I'm wondering, if we are trapped in this facade, are all these people real or fake then? Because they could be also trapped in this facade that's with me as well. Maybe like the king is, but are these other people also? Where is also my friend? Where did he go? I thought he was gonna say like, oh, after your lesson, I will take you. Ha ha ha. Wonder if the oracle's gonna say the same thing. Oh? Hey, what's up?
Such a magnificent castle. There is an air of childish whimsy and a lack of worry and concern. Wouldn't you agree? Who?
Oh, have you forgotten me so soon, princess?
After such a magical encounter this morning. I wince as I feel a sharp pain inside my head. It feels as if invisible knives are being relentlessly driven into my skull. When I eventually open my eyes for once, his face starts to look familiar. You. I remember you.
I promised that they return for you, and here I am.
This is a cursed headache again.
Clouding my judgment. You need to get some like acetaminophen or ibuprofen.
I want answers. Start by telling me who you are.
My name is Seneca. I am but a humble messenger who managed to sneak into your castle. With a lot of difficulty, I might add.
Messenger of whom?
Of the person who can break the curse that weighs down upon your kingdom. If you are willing to do so, it's necessary to do so, that is.
My kingdom. Cursed? Ugh. I don't understand. Whenever I try to think about it in my head, why do I suddenly have such a heavy feeling in my heart? You're a prisoner in your own realm, princess. So long as you remain here, you'll be unable to see or think clearly. But just by speaking to such things have I already inflicted grave pain upon you. The more I say now, the more you will suffer and the less you will understand. I don't care, I want to hear it. My voice raises in anger as if doing so could somehow take the anguish away. He, however, remains calm. Come with me. Seneca holds out his hand towards the princess. Come inside my domain, where my mistress awaits. She can lift the veil clouding your mind and alleviate your pain. Just for tonight, hear the truth spoken from her lips. Then you may freely decide if you wish to confront reality, or resign yourself to the everlasting cycle, to living and reliving your 13th birthday time and time again in ignorant bliss. I'll trust you. I'll trust you, bestie. Perhaps I should be more cautious. Perhaps I should doubt him more than what I do. But something feels wrong with me. It has felt that way for an eternity. What if my kingdom is truly cursed? I am Crysteria's princess, and my kingdom, it means everything to me. I take his hand in acceptance, and suddenly a strange sensation washes over me. I can't quite describe it. It's as if it's like waking up. He smiles and folds his fingers around mine. His voice lowers from the closeness and is softer, more intimate.
Are you afraid? Of course I'm afraid.
I answer, looking into his eyes for determination. I'm not ashamed to admit the obvious. And as I do so, for a split second, I swear his smile falters, and his face reflects something else. However, he's quick to dismiss it. His tone is kind when he speaks once more.
I would be as well. Probably. I must let you know that the outside world is just as dangerous as you've been told. You will need a weapon before we depart. Be quick about it. I shall be waiting near the main gate for you.
Understood. I will find a weapon and go to the gates.
Oh, just one more thing. Seneca lets go of the princess's hand. You will have a tendency to forget. I eased the effect when I held your hand. But you may forget me if you're not careful. So keep repeating my name. Try to remember.
Alright. Seneca.
What if I go to the Oracle though? What will happen?
I'm very sorry, Oracle, but I can't visit you today.
I think she'll be fine with that though. She warned you a bunch of times in the past. Let's go! We gotta get a weapon. We gotta get out of here. And we also need to bring Chrono with us. We gotta get this kid out of here too. Oh, what the heck? Why are they here?
With those guards over there, I would be able to steal any of the training weapons without looking suspicious. I'll have to search elsewhere.
Why are you guys here? What's up? The chest upstairs, probably. A war, truly.
Seneca.
You need to get a key though. Where's my key for that chest?
Seneca.
Oh, dude, we are forgetting immediately. Dude, this curse is powerful. I need a chest. I need a key.
It's locked. I should have the key in the room.
Obtain a great sword.
Alright, I found the weapon. Now to find Seneca and the other main gates.
We never found that key though. Hold on, I want to know if that key was in our room. Should I check one more time? Maybe I'll check one more time. If not, then I'm gonna like, okay, it's not. Princess, why are you carrying such a weapon through the corridors? It's forbidden. None of your business. I'm going to the gardens to train. Oh, does the training square not have weapons for use? Answer calmly, answer sternly. Sternly. I have graced you with an answer, yet you insist on wasting my time, questioning me as though I were some kind of a thief. I didn't mean. Explain something to me, maid. Did you believe that your princess owes you any kind of explanation about what she does? No, of course not. Then go back to your duties, or I will have to inform my father that the maid is overstepping her boundaries. Yes, princess, I'm sorry. Well, that did the trick. Yeah. Get off my level. Okay, I want to see, is that... If that key's not there, then I'm sad. Maybe it's not gonna be here for this phase. Oh, there is! Never mind. Okay, let's go I wanna see. What is in that chest? What if it's like a cat? And I can pet that cat and I'll get like 4 out of 13 cats. You obtain a potion. Oh. What does it do? No, object. Okay, no. Items. Restores 200 HP. Okay, so it's just a health potion. Okay, that's gonna be useful later. Princess, may I ask about the weapon you are carrying? You know the king's law. Only he and his royal guard are permitted to carry them inside the castle. Not this again. I was assaulted by an intruder this morning. I'm taken back when I get where I got it from. The gardens. You may watch as I leave through the front door for reassurance if you must. I see. In that case, I beg for you not to bring it inside the castle again. We must follow the king's law. It shall not happen again. Well, that did the trick. I have made it out of the castle. Now I must head for the gates. Girl, run! Run. Are we even wearing any shoes? Kinda just realized that. No cats. Oh, yeah, no cats. Sad. You found the weapon. Excellent. Now, don't just drag it behind you like a misbehaving child. You do know how to use one of those, don't you? Press escape to open the menu screen to navigate the equipment. From there, choose the weapon you wish to equip. Okay. Equip, weapon, great sword. Accessory. Rune. Okay. We got it. I see that you're ready. Now let's go to the main gates. How about you? Do you have a weapon? I guess you've been wondering, so allow me to confirm that I am a magician. As I thought. You should know that magic is forbidden in Cristeria. In all Harmonia, really. But this won't be the first law you'll break today. My magic is at your service, princess. Use it to achieve your ends. That sucks if magic's illegal. Sneka joins the party. Sneka uses elemental and healing magic. These spells consume MP, which can be recovered by performing a normal attack. Some enemies have elemental strengths and weaknesses. This means that the attacks from certain elements may do more or less damage than usual. Weaknesses will appear as a question mark and will only be revealed when the enemy is attacked by their elements. Oh, okay. So I guess we gotta like guess then. Okay, we're gonna fight some knights probably. Uh-oh. Before the main gate stand several soldiers barring our passage. But why? Has someone erased the alarm? Princess Ernie, you know better than anyone that it is forbidden to cross the gates. It's an order I need you to allow my impasse. I'm afraid that won't be possible. This is a direct order from the king himself. There's no higher authority than my father. Not even I could disobey. princess. For your own safety, I beg you step away from this intruder and return to the castle.
The guards are determined. Gripping their weapons tightly, they won't let us pass through.
Refuse to fight.
I meet their stares with defiant eyes, as the unthinkable starts taking shape in my mind. How far am I willing to go obtain what I desire? Almost without realizing it, my hand lowers toward the hilt of my sword.
Let's go! Princess!
I shall cross through the gates no matter what it takes.
Let's go! We're gonna fight that. Oh my god, there's 5. All 5 of them already? Okay. The princess unlocked a new skill set. Authority. Authority skills can boost the powers of allies. When the enemy is about to execute or normal attack Yellow Flash, you can block 50% damage if you press OK at the right moment or flash. That's authority. 15 MP. I have 24. Increase the target's attack and magic attack for 3 returns. On guard is increase the target's defense for 3 returns. Okay, we could do this. Several allies. Oh, okay. Maybe I could save. Okay, let's save. Let's do attack first. Calamitous, Ignis. I don't have any. So I don't have any. Let's do this one. Okay. What? Okay. Carefully. So authority. Oh, I can't dodge that, can I? Okay. Oh my god, I'm sucking. I'm doing terrible here. Attack mad, okay. Wait, we can heal, right? Yeah. Powerful attack. There we go. Oh, only for 1? Wait, hold on. I can do authority again. So I can't do it for all of them. Honest is heal. Transfer. Seneca gets a buff that restores his MP for 5 turns. Recover a large amount of your MP and straighten on your next spell. Heal. I can do several allies after. Oh my god, okay, I'm getting better with the touch. Let's do this guy. Nice. Oh god, I have okay. Recover a large amount of your MP and training your next spell, yeah. Oh my god, okay, I'm doing better. Oh shit, no! Wait, okay, wait, even if I dodge, I still get damage? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I got you. I'm so sorry, my guy. Oh, what? Did I recover myself? What the fuck? There, I recovered myself. I thought I recovered him! What the fuck? I'm so bad at this. Damn. This is the first one! What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me, guys. I'm so sad. Yeah, at least I can get one of you down. Fuck you! I'm just dead. Ernie's party has lost. Damn, that fucking sucked. Wait, we'll try that again. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god, do I have to restart that whole thing again? You have got to be kidding me. Do I at least get back to the battle? Okay. At least I get back to the battle. Fight. I can do it. I can beat them. I believe in myself. What the fuck? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Immediately again? Okay, at least they're like kind of close to death. Can I do it on him? So wait, if he's dead, I can't give him the potion. Okay, I guess. Dude, I barely used the guy. I barely used him. What the fuck? Okay, I have to, like, be careful with this. I mean, it's not gonna really matter which one I choose. The healer. So if it's an onslaught, I can't dodge. Okay, I thought if it's an onslaught. What the fuck? Why am I so bad at this? Okay, what happens if I say, like, let's not fight? Let's not fight, guys. Let's be civil here. Maybe I'll just have to attack, like, what's in order?
What choice do I have? Raising a sword against my own people is simply inconscienceable. There must be another option. My good soldiers, listen to me. It is possible that terrible peril looms over our kingdom. For the sake of my people, I must cross these gates too. Ernie. I hear Seneca utter my name for the first time. And with that small act, my words quickly die in my throat. My eyes searching for him in surprise. Stretched across his face, I find a tepid smile. You would never be able to leave this castle, for you've never known what lies beyond. To you, nothing else exists beyond these walls, thus a part of you is afraid and refuses to leave. But I've seen the world, princess. If it's with me, you can cross this threshold. Do you trust me? I don't understand what he's saying.
Princess, don't listen to this man. I must insist you step away from him immediately, lest we have to resort to force. Okay, trust Seneca. Oh, what is this? What are you doing? What's going on? Accept me. His voice is a plea in my ear, delivered in the form of a whisper. Softly spoken, his words and touch seem to paralyze me. Walk inside my realm, and I shall show you everything you cannot see. Something inside my head feels ready to explode, forcing me to shut my eyes tightly. Whatever it is, it wants me quiet, submissive, as if it weaves its spider web throughout the world that surrounds me. Father, oh father. In the darkest hour, I have found myself to be a tyrant, a selfish and cowardly man. I hear father's voice in a memory I can't fully recall, an uncertain past, a forgotten future. It factors and blends with other voices I don't understand. Learn how to talk to solitude, and it'll stop being your enemy. Oh, I can see it in your eyes, boy. You have been dreaming of me, haven't you? A strange sensation begins to take over me, new and unfamiliar. It's like vertigo, as if I were tumbling into an abyss. It's cold. I'm so cold. Princess? Seneca's whisper brings me back to reality. I notice I'm still in his arms. The soldiers are gone. What the fuck? Did you kill them? What? How? Oh. No, this is just reality. There's just no one here. Slap him. Now that I've been fully conscious of the situation, I pull back abruptly and slap his cheek. That'd be kind of funny. I told you not to touch me. Don't you dare do so ever again with my permission. For a moment, his eyes are hidden, until he finally looks back at me with one of his typical smiles, a hand cradling his burning cheek. My apologies. This is your reality. No one's here. I raise my eyes to the gates to find them wide open. Beyond them, I cannot discern anything but shadows. The sight is daunting that it takes my breath away. Is this the world beyond my castle? This is the end of childhood, princess. Loading. Okay. What is this forest? It wasn't visible from the castle walls. Keep moving forward. We should soon come across an old cottage hidden away in the woods. So, okay, if I battled those knights, I would have died anyway? The crimson leaves of the trees remind me of the... Okay. So was there no way to win that fight? Oh, what happened? A black bird. Was that a crow? You seem surprised. This is the first time I've seen a real one. Damn, the small chuckle slips free of Seneca. Wow, we were really like sheltered. You are a little cub who just dared to venture out of its den, aren't you? I never had a chance to set foot beyond the castle walls. Oh, yo. Off the distance, an unexpected sight sent a chill down my spine. Towers. What do they look like? Can't see it. Can't see what it looks like. Oh, that's what they look like. The princess has unlocked a new skill set. Authority skill. Okay. When the enemy is about to get a normal attack, yellow flash, you can unlock 50%. Okay, I did this. And I failed, but that's okay. Okay, I need to watch you with your health. No one seemed to go. Okay, I think he just missed. Okay. Let me do this. Oh wait, no, fire was his weakness. Oh, damn it. What's his health like? Okay, we're fine for now. Good shit. Okay, I need to heal you later. Yay! Did it. I got a potion, yay. I was a person! Are you alright?
Let's continue. My words escape as a growl, a tired order. I can taste bile on my tongue, but I swallow my nausea and fear both.
It's a dead person. Did you know? It's said that the stomach of terrors is a bottomless pit. No matter how much life they devour, they never feel satiated. There is an abyss inside them, a hole of perpetual emptiness. That sounds like suffering. Can you imagine? The terrible sickness, do you expect me to feel sympathy? Sympathy? Perish the thought. Very few deserve it. In any case, I was just thinking out loud. Don't mind me.
Filthy creature. Her bloodied face was an expression of dread I've never seen before.
Poor girl. Here. Oh, what is this? Wait. Is this Bluesky or something? Oh. Okay, so it spawned. Oh. Need to heal. Oh, there's two of them. Oh my god, that no, the one on the bottom left is kinda silly looking. I need to give you an item. Okay. 2 TP, we have 10 MP, so you need a recharge, but I'll do his authority, so would be better guard would be up guard for now. And then you need to do oh wait, no. Yay, did it. Anyway, so I guess that I'm assuming that night the fighting those 5 nights was probably supposed to be an impossible task unless somebody actually did beat through it. You stand before a holy shrine, gazing upon its visage. It's as if the goddess smiles upon you. Sadly, you don't have any old silver coins to offer. Oh. Okay. We need silver coins then. So that's it for this part. Okay. Next one. The bottom. Let's go. we're getting closer. Keep moving forward. All right. Where's this?
I have the constant feeling that we are being watched.
Who is it? Oh, hello?
Seneca, there's someone over there.
Worry not, they won't come any closer.
How do you know? Who are they?
Some old acquaintances, but pay them no heed. Not for the time being. We had better keep moving forward. Time is running out. I guess we'd be trapped there if we go back, maybe.
Is this the place?
My mistress is waiting inside.
This is...
What? This is an illusion. It's the woman, the mysterious woman that was with our father.
This is nothing but an illusion, princess. Soon you shall realize that you are here, here you are able to think clearly, for better or worse. In front of us there is a woman of outstanding beauty. Her voice is calm and her smile enigmatic. She seems familiar.
Weren't you with my father? Thank you for guiding her, Seneca. Mistress?
Allow me to welcome you, Princess Ernie. I am Circe, the one many call a witch.
Yeah, you were the lady with our father. I want answers. The witch brings the back of her hand to her lips, making the little effort to hide an amused smirk.
Impatient and impulsive. Just like your king, albeit that you have far more to lose. Explain yourself. I must warn you that reality can be extremely cruel if you lack the courage to face it. I came all of this way to hear the truth for myself, presuming there is any coming from your lips.
I shall start by revealing the reason before your nonsensical behavior. The reason for it exists in the truth that you do not seem fully aware of. We are not in the real world, but in a dream.
A dream?
I feel a lump in my throat upon hearing that. Scenes and images flash in my head as I begin reliving various moments, unable to tell which memories are real and which are not. 7 years ago, the king of Cristeria decided to defy the goddess's will by declaring war on the neighboring kingdom of Fortuna. His plan was to capture and execute Princess Megara, possessor of divine blood. This would be the first time that the king dared to rebel against the goddess's plan. However, just as a war seemed imminent, the unthinkable happens. The day of your 13th birthday, right before dusk fell upon the land, the goddess descended from the heavens. She filled every last corner of your kingdom with her presence, and announced to all the punishment of Cristeria's arrogance and disobedience. You, innocent child and blood of her blood, were merely put to sleep for the goddess to keep under her control. You have been immersed in a pleasant dream ever since, while your body kept growing as the years passed. Oh, that sucks.
The rest fell victim to a terrible curse.
Why specifically us? Is it just only us or also the other princesses?
From the king to the very last vassal, everyone witnessed how their skin lost its warmth, only to be transformed into stone. Now an endless amount of statues fill every corner of your kingdom, while nothing but silence.
That sucks. Oh, so like, oh no.
No, this can't be true. So you're saying that while I dream, every person I have ever loved has turned into stone? That if there truly is a real world, now I'm alone in it? I've never been alone before. It's incredibly hard for me to accept this, so unimaginably hard. loneliness is a fearsome enemy for those who have never seen its claws before. You. I fixed my gaze upon her, recognizing her as the source of all this misfortune. What kind of poisonous tales did you whisper in the king's ears? The same tales you that you came seeing for yourself. Princess, the truth, I did warn you, the truth can be devastating. But I'm afraid I lack the luxury of time to offer you every answer you seek. Soon, night shall fall in your realm. And, like every day before the last, you will inevitably wake up in your room with no recollection of any of this. You must make a decision before that happens, here and now. You have my attention. There is a way to free your people of their fate. The path ahead is filled with thorns, but in you I discern a strong spirit, one of a true sovereign. I would not have come here otherwise. I'll do anything to see what do you gain from this? You are sharp. It's clear not by helping you if there was anything for me to gain. We all were punished that night, princess. I am no exception. So long as the curse weighs upon my shoulders, it is only natural that I should wish to help you end it. You were also turned into stone, but how? As soon as I noticed my skin transforming, I separated my soul from my body. Now I can only communicate with my apprentice, Seneca. Thanks to the bond we share, this is why I act through him. I look at Seneca, he smiles weakly and nods his head. Since you know of my condition, I must ask you to look on the table. There is something I left there which you shall need. Time is scarce. What do you have to say, Seneca? When I look at him, Seneca looks back at me with a silent smile. We know you from somewhere, don't we? A dagger. Its name is Soulbreaker. If you want to save your kingdom, you must kill the goddess with it. Yeah, let's finally, yeah! Kill the goddess? The mother of all creation. Such blasphemous words should feel like a blade to my ears, and yet they seem so comfortably nest with my heart. I need to stretch my back. This is the goddess that Cristeria has worshipped for centuries, only for the devoted to have their faith and service spit upon in return. Ungrateful mother, I cannot help but curse her from the depths of my heart. So, you say it is possible to kill the goddess with this dagger? Not exactly. For not even the Soulbreaker can achieve such a feat on its own. It requires certain circumstances. The first of which has already presented itself, an opportune moment. The goddess has fallen in the deep slumber after using the remnants of her power, inflicting a curse upon the entire kingdom. She is weaker than ever. This is why we must act now, before she recovers and wakes up. How will I ever even reach the goddess? Even the dead cannot go beyond the gardens of the just. You shall know when the moment comes. Before that, you must dedicate your efforts to preparing the Soulbreaker. This will be your true mission. I glance at the dagger between my fingers. Prepare it how? Killing people? Don't touch me. You must plunge it deep in the hearts of other princesses. Nourish it with their blood, their last living breaths. Oh, okay, this is interesting. We're gonna kill our friend then. Feed it with their souls born from the goddess. Do that, and you shall be in possession of the most powerful weapon ever created. Capable of killing the goddess herself. Now that she's weakened. To save my kingdom, I have to murder the other princesses. I won't be able to save my kingdom if I don't become a murderer who spills innocent blood. My soul will be a callous vial. But What are 3 lives compared to the whole kingdom? It's a fair sacrifice for the greater good. I'm sure father would do it without so much as a second thought.
Why did her father try to go against Fortuna, though? That's what I'm curious about. Cersei is very suspicious. Like, I think, yeah, like, she turned into stone. But I think Cersei's the main villain here for sure. Especially, she definitely convinced our dad to cause a war. I'm really suspicious of her. I feel like at the end of this game, when this game probably happens, like my theory is probably like when we kill the 3 princesses, Cersei's gonna go back against us and we like did something horrible that wasn't gonna save our kingdom. Like that's my guess, because I do not trust her.
Well, I am Crystaria's princess. I will never turn my back on my people. For them, I am willing to stain my hands and my soul. Spoken like a true sovereign. Now tell me how I can awaken from the spell.
You must die, princess. What? But how? What? What the fuck? When the princess Ernie from the dream dies, the dream shall die with her. Only then will your eyes open in reality. Seneca will be waiting from the Soul Breaker at the capital in Fortuna. Look for an inn called Flowers of the Queen. I cast my gaze down toward the reflection of the dagger's blade. The girl within trembles, causing me to grip it tighter in the bid to banish my fear. Dying. Isn't your kingdom worth any kind of sacrifice? Ooh, wait, what if I refuse to do it? Wait, but I feel like if I refuse to do it, I have to play this whole thing again, so probably not. With this particular scene. I collected my composure with a long, drawn-out breath before raising the dagger, holding it toward my chest with both hands. Its deadly gleam overwhelms me. As much as my own reflection on the blade does, my own eyes look back at me as if I were the foe to slay. This is the first sacrifice. For my father. For my kingdom. The twilight of a kingdom is not gentle, nor is it serene. The twilight of a kingdom is tempestuous, cruel, and merciless. It is sword, axe, and hammer, pained cries, and devastating wounds. 2 hearts side by side, one withered, one bitter. Death is not kind. If it intended to be so, I'd refuse it. For I swear that never again shall you take from me the frenzied madness that life should always be. It's us.
I awake abruptly, the first breath of life grating on my ears. My pulse races uncontrollably as I instinctively bring a hand to my chest, resting at the top of the imaginary wound. I'm alive. The witch spoke true. I remain motionless for what seems like an eternity. I'm in my bedroom, yet it's foreign to me. It's then I realize I'm surrounded by flowers in my bed, scattered atop the sheets as if it were a grave. Not a single petal is withered. I feel so exhausted and my body feels so heavy. Okay. My entire being feels weighed down. It's an immense effort to merely lift myself upright. When my feet finally touch the floor, my knees begin to quiver. Oh, A sense of immense loneliness overwhelms me.
hold on, let me do something quick. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's get that key so we can get that potion.
It's full of dust.
What if I what if I drink here? Can they do that? No, I can't. Damn. It's full of dust. I brush away some of the dust with my hand to peer at my reflection. I look at the same, but am I? Oh my god, Creo is frozen then! Poor Creo. It's dark and extremely silent. Damn, we see the mountains now. There was like a huge building out there, but like it's nothing anymore. It's just mountains. Oh.
Denise, is that you? No longer will you come to wake me up every morning. No longer will I see your smile. I'll bring you back to life, I promise.
I'm really curious. Oh. So maybe the witch came, the goddess came from here and they were running. Damn. Can I get anything from that chest though? Oh, what's this? A small gleam near the statue's feet catches the princess's attention. You obtain a half-moon-shaped stone. Oh, someone took something out from there. Oh my god, painting
So much silence.
I wonder if the cat's here too. Wait, are the cats also gone? Uh-oh. Guess I can't fulfill my destiny of petting about 13 cats.
Father. Father, it's me. I don't know if you can hear me underneath the shell of stone, but I promise to do everything in my power and say avenge our kingdom. I will be worthy.
Even if I destroy the world. Even if it costs my... Determination swells the princess's breast upon offering her pledge. Almost as if her father had somehow heard her and offered up what little strength he had left to give. Earning attack +1. Oh! Interesting. So if I press the other one, how much would I get? Would I get like a different setup? Like maybe defense +1 or something?
Goodbye, Father.
Nice. Is there any other additional dialogue? Okay, though. Oh my god. Creo! Creo's like frozen. Uh-oh. That makes me wonder, are the cats also frozen? Oh, dang. Look, there's a bunch of them coming up for you. I don't think I went through here. Dang. That's terrifying. They're all bunched up. Wonder if see our professor. There's our professor. Oh my god.
It's full of dust.
So it must have just been like a huge bright light then.
I'm sorry, Professor.
You've seen the map of Harmonia. Okay, where's Creo then? He must have been practicing outside. Wait, but he recognized us, so maybe like the Oracle and his spirit are like probably conscious or something.
The main doors are very heavy, and try as I might, right now I lack the strength to force them upon. I must find another way out. A balcony, perhaps?
Oh, from the outside, maybe. The upstairs?
The doors to the throne room are locked.
So maybe at the balcony. Okay, wait, no, but our place. Will it be our room?
I feel so numb.
It's the only place I can think of. That or the other area. Oh, there. Descend from the vines, yes.
I begin climbing down carefully. My body feels clumsy and weak. Moving my limbs has never felt so difficult. I only make it halfway before my grip loosens and I slip. My arms lacking the strength to hold onto the vine any longer. My startled scream precedes a violent impact against the ground.
Ooh. Ow. The cats. Where are the cats?
I feel numb. Whether I've broken a bone or not, I can't tell, but I lack the strength to stand up right now. I curl up against myself instead. I'm alone. Alone in a world with no voices or faces.
I can't allow myself to be this weak.
I loathe the sound of my own sobbing. For what feels like an eternity, it's all I can hear throughout the cold night. I try to muffle it.
Uh-oh.
A threateningly deep and guttural growl suddenly pulls me back to reality.
Hey, what's up?
An enormous black beast towers over me, standing upright on its hind legs. Its crimson eyes pierce my soul. I'm unarmed, and even if I weren't, I'd lack the strength to stand up before the beast decides to pounce. What if this is just another dream? What if I wake up again? Perhaps death will be a new beginning. My instincts scream at me to run away, to crawl if necessary. I don't want to die, to be devoured like some piece of meat. It can't end like this.
Don't touch her. Oh. Oh my god, it's Creo! Yo! He's alive!
There's no time to think before a stranger suddenly places himself between the terror and I. He stands tall and firm, his shield raised defiantly. His eyes shine with a fierce glow as if he's in a frenzy. The warrior wastes no time striking the beast's maw with his shield, thrusting his sword deep into its underbelly. The blade tears through its entrails in a brutal, merciless movement. The hideous shriek of the terror echoes through the night, like the ill-fated melody of a living nightmare. It's enough to make my blood run cold.
He was the guy who was waiting at our bed, or like at the nighttime. He was like standing behind our bed, right? So that was him. He's been waiting for us, I guess.
I stare upon the stranger's back, transfixed that his body tolls beneath the weight of his heavy breathing. I don't know him yet. Princess? Within his indigo eyes, I swear, I catch a glimpse of a blue sky. A faraway, gentle, and yet somehow familiar sky. My lips curl into a weak, very, very weak smile. I've borne witness to a ghost, and at the sight of him, I feel at home again. My eyes draw to a close. I might be falling, but I feel...
Dies. No. Wait, so if the whole kingdom turned into like stone, how come he survived? Oh, so the oracle is also like okay too. So I guess they're probably very loyal to the goddess, and maybe also like their magic powers probably. Oh no, come eat something. The princess won't disappear if you take your eyes off of her for a brief moment.
Forgive me, grandmother, but I don't have any appetite.
Youth, always driven by passion and nothing else. She will return to us. No longer I do sense a curse upon her.
Grandmother, do you think that the princess's awakening might be a sign that the kingdom is recovering?
I lament to be the one to snatch such hope away from you, but I'm afraid that the goddess's punishment remains well rooted in this land. It must be something else. Someone must have awakened the princess for good or for bad.
Who?
Well, why don't we ask her, now that she's steering awake? The goddess? Oh, no, me. Yeah, me. Hi, guys. I'm awake.
I opened my eyes warily. Soon enough, I noticed something is out of place. For as long as I can remember, the first sight that always greeted me upon awakening was my bedroom. So where am I now?
Princess, oh, I deeply fear that I would never see you again during the last time remains of my life.
A voice. A familiar voice, as if nothing had changed. Oracle! Wait, I recognize this place. But I can't make any sense of this. Am I dreaming again? Is my mind simply overwhelmed by grief, knowing that I'm truly alone in this world?
My dear child, it is you who has brought such an unimaginable web of happiness to this old woman.
But this isn't possible, is it? The whole kingdom was...
Only the two of us could avoid the curse. It's truly a tragedy. Damn, only two! Damn, you guys got really lucky.
Immediately, I take notice of the other survivor in the room. It's the young man who saved me from
The terror. It's Chrono! Oh, yo. He has only one arm, like the armor. Wait, Chrono?
It's been a while. But you were always so much younger than me. You were just a child.
I have always been but a year younger than you, princess.
Having lived inside a dream for so long, I'm now having difficulty distinguishing reality from what was only inside my mind all this time.
You should know that Chrono has been protecting the castle against terrors and bandits ever since that fateful day.
Truth be told, bandits rarely step inside the lands for fear of being cursed.
The kingdoms have been taken by terrors. I never thought you'd become this strong. This one. There are no armies to hold them back. The curse did them a great service. It tends to be safe inside the castle's walls, so long as we don't let our guard down and are quiet.
I guess I drew too much attention with my fall. I still can't believe I am truly awake. It's becoming difficult to distinguish dream from reality. Just a moment ago, I thought I was completely alone in the world, and now for some reason, you both are here by my side. I fear this may be too good to be true.
Believe it to be true, princess. Even in these dark days, there is always a reason. I am the goddess's oracle because I partook of her fruits. A part of her essence runs through my veins, purifying my soul. Oh, that's why you and Chrono survived. This is why I possess the power to repel her rage. I did all that I could to keep Chrono safe, until the goddess's light faded from the sky and nothing but the black night remained.
The oracle closes her eyes in sorrow. It must be a very painful memory for her. To think while all this happened, I was dreaming of bright days and celebrations. My gaze falls low upon the sheets as I pray to my own guilt and anger. Oracle, Chrono, I raise my head toward them. If I've ever harbored any doubts about the path I must walk, they're well and truly gone now. I'm here to break the curse and free our kingdom.
You aim to kill the goddess.
I realized I just said would be deemed the most unforgivable form of blasphemy, but it's been a long time since the goddess ceased being our guardian and instead became our executioner. Never again shall I worship the one who destroyed my kingdom.
The goddess's punishment has been terrible, and such dark hours, only a fool would fail to understand how such anger might be overwhelming. However, in spite of everything that has happened, she is still the guardian of this world. None can tell what will become the land and our very souls without her.
Earlier, you confessed that your visions have weakened. It coincides with what the witch said, does it not? That the goddess fell into a deep slumber and now her presence is barely felt. Haven't both sun and moon continued to rise and fall even in her absence?
My child, you speak of matters unknown to you. Not even I, as close to the goddess as I am, none now know all of the details. You might do well to remember that it was truth, spoken by a witch that ultimately resulted in the fall of the entire kingdom. Back then, your father refused to listen. The woman had dug her claws into him, filling his ears with dastardly whispers. And now, she's doing the same to you. She's leaving you deaf and blind with rage. I fear that Crysteria's downfall may not suffice for her.
I mistrust her intentions just as much as you do. But in spite of that, she is not wrong. Our kingdom is cursed. If there is any possibility of saving Cristeria, I will entertain it. No matter the cost, I cannot walk away.
Oh, my child. You speak with passion, but also as someone who feels that they have nothing left to lose. As if the world has already ended for you and nothing but sorrow and hatred remain.
I am sorry for disappointing you, Oracle. Truly I am. But accepting the death sentence bestowed upon my kingdom is not an option for me. This is not what I was born to do.
If you are so keen of defying fate, at least allow this poor old woman to ask you one last question. You're about to spill innocent blood and sink the world onto the depths of chaos. What feelings stir in your heart knowing this? I can't always allow myself to feel. It's really difficult for me. I don't feel any remorse, damn. Can't allow myself to feel it. It's really difficult for me.
I'm not proud of the things I must do. If that is what you are asking, I wish I had the luxury of choice. I assure you that I wouldn't take a different path if I could. Alas, there are none. None that are acceptable for me.
The oracle nods gloomily.
But I can promise you, from the bottom of my heart, that the first drop of blood that I am willing to spill for this kingdom is my own.
The path you will walk will be full of thorns. I shall pray for your soul not to stray along the way.
Chrono remains silent, not offering up a single word on the matter. I cannot tell what he must think of all this. For some reason, I'm beginning to feel very sleepy. My eyelids begin to close and I am forced to shake my head just to stay awake.
You should rest. There is still a long night ahead.
I have been resting for 7 years. I don't understand why I feel so tired.
Maybe because we're connected to like the goddess, like we're tired like the goddess as well. You are unused to being awake. You will likely experience periods of deep sleep for a while until your body adjusts. I'll give you a remedy to help you recover faster. However, you must try to gather your strength for tomorrow.
Yes, you're right.
I'm sorry, Oracle. She offers a weak smile before I turn to leave her bed. Oh my god, whoa, jump scare.
I opened my eyes abruptly.
I didn't expect that jump scare to happen, whoa.
My heart is pounding. It's still night. The darkness unsettles me. I'm used to it. Am I awake? Suddenly, the fear I may be somewhere else overwhelms me. What if the Oracle and Chrono have disappeared? The Oracle. I notice her sleeping in the bed next to me and a sense of relief washes over me. Looking at her face as she sleeps makes me feel more at ease. At least I know that she's still here, and this wasn't a dream. On the other hand, I don't see Chrono.
Bestie, where are you?
It's locked. The silence that fills the air is tormenting me. I wonder, will death be similar to this? frigid air reads my sweet skin with a pinch as I step outside. It's a strange thing to accept that Cristeria has become so cold. I finally spot Chrono. He's lying on the grass close to the lake. Is he asleep? His eyes are closed. He seems to be asleep. It still feels strange when I think about how he's the same kid I knew from the dream. I find myself drawn to his company and carefully settle down alongside him. My eyes get lost in the quiet stillness in the lake. At this hour, the water looks like dark, bottomless nothing is as I remember. Where is my kingdom? Who dwells in it? You couldn't sleep either. I can't help but jump slightly in spite of how calm his voice is. When I shift my gaze to him, I find he's looking back at me in turn. Oh. I'm sorry, did I wake you?
No. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Hey, you didn't come to sleep out here because I was occupying your bed, did you?
No,
I noticed a slight blush on his cheeks. He breathes out a discreet sigh.
was just thinking.
You were very quiet earlier. I would like to know your thoughts about possibly saving Cristeria.
About me. Inside, I'm filled with fear. I wouldn't like to leave tomorrow knowing that I've disappointed him too.
Do you think I'm a monster, Chrono?
He stares at me with a mixture of surprise and silence, as if his next thought is something he cannot bring himself to say. He soon returns his gaze to the sky, a familiar glint of melancholy behind his eyes. I admire you, princess. It is true that I have always admired you since I was young, but hearing you speak today of spilling your own blood for the kingdom, and with such fierce conviction. The Chrono empties his chest with a slow sigh. You are willing to walk a path no many would have the courage to take, for the good of your people. As a squire, I cannot help but to feel very fortunate to serve you. A strange feeling begins to stir deep inside my chest after hearing his words. I turn my gaze forward again, toward the black abyss posing as a lake. My feet move idly on the grass, one rubbing against the other. It is a relief to hear that, Chrono, yet at the same time I'm surprised. You know as well as your grandmother that making an attempt on the goddess's life is a crime unlike any ever imagined. If it is a crime, then I will help you commit it. Damn! Okay, he's loyal to the bone. His declaration is met with wide eyes as I turn to look at him again, stunned. To hear those words to my ears, they sound like betrayal against the Oracle. I could never allow it. Agreed, and I feel like that Chrono understands me, that I'm not alone, and it's almost as if a part of those days is still with me. Am I that afraid? You're brave, Chrono, or perhaps just as reckless as I feel selfish for admitting that I would gladly accept your company on the path that lies ahead. However, in this world, my soul is leaves. You just leave. However, leaves. He's like, wait, what? Were you gonna say something? Okay, we're gonna say something.
I do not wish to drag you down into the abyss with me.
Princess, could you try lying down for a moment?
I cannot hide my bewilderment as I look to him, his gaze still fixated on the sky above. Though puzzled, I oblige and mimic him regardless. I lie down with my back on the grass as I can't help but to let out a breath of amusement. I had been so focused on the lake that I hadn't paid attention to how beautiful the stars look. When was the last time I truly saw them? I think it was many, many years ago, together with Chrono, just like this. Those days didn't hurt. You remained like this for a while, lying side by side in silence, watching the stars shimmer from this pocket of calm, lost within a withered kingdom.
His presence brings me comfort. And the breeze is gentle, and my eyelids are only getting heavier. Who would have guessed that even in the depths of darkness, I would still find something so... Oh, the Oracle. Where am I? The mattress that nestles warmly against my still body feels familiar, but the air carries a scent I can't breathe in a long time, one that might have greeted me from the gardens of the past. I feel such joy, it's sorrow, it's overwhelming. Oh goddess, is that you? I managed to open my eyes. Oh god, you're gonna kill her. The silhouette of a stranger in dangerous proximity to the princess makes my blood run cold. How was your awakening, princess? He whispers warmly with a sweet voice, a serpent in the child's ears. Now you know how much truth there was in my mistress's words. Reality cuts deeper than 1,000 swords. I cannot move. It's as if I lack not only a body but a voice too. Oh, so you're not alone. He looks at us. He looks at— oh god, no, she's gonna kill the Oracle! No! So Crystaria's Oracle is alive. How fortunate that she survived. It must have been quite a relief for you. The stranger looks at me intently, aware of my presence. For a moment, he's all that I could see and perceive. Dude, she's dead. She's gonna die. Poor lady. Oh my god. Goddess of mine, mother of creation, I beg of you to open your eyes. For shadows spread while you sleep. Goddess creation, open your eyes. Is she talking about us? Wait, what happened?
I'm still here.
It seems nothing robbed the kingdom's birds of their song. Wait, what happened to the Oracle though? The last thing I remember is watching the stars with Chrono, so how did I end up in the bed? Oh no, the other guy brought us back. That's what happened.
You're awake. Good morning, Chrono. You seem surprised.
No, I mean, good morning, princess. Maybe he was like, how did you end up in the bed too? And he was like curious.
I slept well. I assume it was thanks to your grandmother's remedy.
This is good to hear.
Chrono, I don't quite remember what happened last night. Did I fall asleep?
Yes, outside. I carried you to your bed afterwards. Grandmother wasn't exaggerating when she said that you were a deep sleeper. I feel like things. Are you sure nothing else happened? Are you sure nothing else happened?
What do you mean?
I mean that you are. Well, no. That's not what I meant. But I meant with the guy appearing. Like we had the familiarity of like someone was near us. As he pointed out, it was in a deep sleep that I was aware of. I would never disrespect you, princess, never. He seems incredibly offended. Perhaps I was wrong. No, that's not what I meant! No! I'm sorry. Grandmother is waiting for you. That's not what I meant!
Good morning, Oracle.
Oh, princess. Would you be so kind to bring me one of the little jars from the table by the entrance?
Sure.
Dude, that guy did something to the Oracle. Oh god. What did he do? It's in a small jar. Ah, yes, this one is perfect. The Oracle begins filling the jar with some sort of elixir she seems to have been preparing.
Oracle, I'm ready to depart. This is a farewell. Won't you say anything?
She's gonna stab us. Are you planning to leave like this? With neither a weapon in your hand or armor upon your back?
I was planning on visiting the castle's armory before departing. I should find something there.
I see. Grandmother, Chrono, give it to her. Take this, princess. This key opens the closet in the bedroom, where we've kept something that belongs to you. You will find the closet in the bedroom. We have been keeping them safe for all these years for you. Okay.
You shouldn't leave without saying goodbye.
I thought we did. We didn't? What are we gonna do? We just talked though. What am I gonna do? I can't leave without saying goodbye. What else am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to interact with something? Oh.
This is...
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was like the kingdom. I was like, wait, what? This is the armor your mother wore that day she met the king on the battlefield, fighting terrors.
leather.
And this sword is a gift from that the king ordered to be forged for you shortly after your birth. No one has ever wielded it. It has waited for you all these years. Chrono, why don't you go outside and tend to the garden while the princess changes? Of course. Prometheus. Maiden of Ashes. Yes! Battle armor! Yes, now we look beautiful. Finally, I am ready to depart, Chrono. Although I tried to hide it, there's a knot in my throat and another one in my stomach. Princess. I'm caught off guard as Chrono suddenly bends the knee, his eyes now glistening sharply with a determination that could slice the air between us. With Crysteria's oracle as a witness, and as your squire, I have served as this since the day I was born. I ask you to take me with you. Allow me to become Crysteria's sword and shield. I swear to you. I shall pledge to spill every last drop of my blood for its salvation if I must. Oh, the oracle did not like that.
Chrono. You are the Oracle's kin. As it stands right now, you should consider me as an enemy, Chrono, not an ally.
Yes, she is the oracle. She is sworn to the goddess above all else. But I was born a squire, and thus I am sworn to my kingdom, and to you.
In truth, I had feared setting off on this path alone from the start,
And I know I'll need it all the help I can get. Oh! Ooh, so I could side with either or. Sure, let's accept them.
Stand up, Chrono.
Although looking somewhat dubious, Chrono obeys. Rising to his feet, he stands firm as he looks my straight to the eye, waiting my response. Like, even though, like, yeah, he's related to someone who follows the goddess, he is, like, an adult right now, so he can decide whatever he wants, you know? I don't need his grandmother's permission.
Choosing to spill your blood for your kingdom is a right that no one can take from me. More than ever, Cristeria is in need of its bravest. I would be honored to have you serve by my side as a squire on this journey, from which I cannot guarantee that will return.
His chest empties completely as he breathes a heavy sigh of relief. When his eyes meet with mine again, they glint with an honest sparkle, thinking Princess. Rena turns his attention towards the oracle. I just hope that you'll be able to forgive me someday. There's nothing to forgive, Frodo. I always knew that day would come when you decide to leave, and your fate wouldn't be found in the calmness of silence. While I sought the goddess's mercy in the skies, you sought only the fragments of your dear kingdom, withering alongside its memories. The oracle shakes her head softly. No, your fate has always been tied to hers. My mother. Go now. You have tired things to prepare for the journey. Take some food and all the gold you can find in the cottage. But if you're an oracle, could you also like see? Well, I mean, her powers are weakened, so probably not. She can't see what like the future. There shall be much more in the castle's vaults, but I don't recommend carrying much on such dangerous paths. Thank you, grandmother.
The kingdom is still infested with terrors. You shouldn't stay here on your own without means to protect yourself. Come with us, at least as far as Fortuna.
An oracle must never leave her kingdom. Your concern is misplaced either way. It is not me you must fear for. Come, I'll give you the last of this remedy I prepared. It should suffice for your complete recovery. She's disappointed. I shall pray to the goddess for your soul. She's disappointed in us. No. My goodbye, home of my childhood, my silent kingdom. I'm taking your laughter and despair with me as I march towards the unknown as a princess, a champion, and a murderer. If I am fortunate enough to return someday, it shall be with both my sword and soul stained with blood, and with the world on its knees for you. Damn, dude, that was good. That was really good. That was a really good demo. Oh my god. It was really good. Like, oh my god. I can't believe when this like gets like a full release then. Because there's so many things where like, yeah, you are not the good guy here. And I think it's been a while since I've actually like played a demo. Well, I've played some demos where like the main character isn't really seen as the good guy, but like for this it's just like we are in a terrible situation that's forced our hand to actually be the bad guy. Like we are not doing anything that's good at all. Because usually in these routes and these adventures that I've played, it's usually okay, we're benefiting, we're doing something good here, but we are not. Yeah, we are saving our kingdom, but we are like killing a lot of people who are very innocent in this place, so we're just like, I guess, seen as the bad guy. But this is so interesting. I thought there was gonna be some romance in the demo, but I guess not, which I was more of interested in the story. Dude, I didn't think it was gonna be where we were stuck in a dream, and honestly, like, it made me actually care about, like, get connected with these characters, especially with Chrono. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually glad that Chrono actually survived that with his grandmother. And I thought the grandmother was gonna die at that moment, but something must have happened with the other Seneca. Seneca must have done something. And it's interesting because like none of the characters are like good people. For the main ones, I mean, like the main character is going to like, of course, kill multiple innocent people just to get her kingdom back. Chrono is just following whatever we say, whether it's right or wrong. So he doesn't really have like a moral compass he's following. He's just following us. And Seneca, of course, he's following his mistress, and he seems like a evil person. He doesn't seem like a good, like a morally right person. Basically, after we learn the last part of like, he is fine with us killing innocent people. And also, what did he do with the oracle? He did something with the oracle for sure. It's just, what did he do? Did he just look at the oracle? Is that it? Like, he must have done something for sure. But yeah, it's really interesting to like that, to see like, this is, I don't know if this is morally gray. This is probably a morally gray game for the morally gray story. But it'll be really interesting to see what it's gonna be like. I'm really curious. Why did the king wanted to murder Fortuna's king as well? Like, maybe the goddess is not as bad as we think, and the king had something else. Like, we need to know the full truth, right? We're not given the full truth because Cersei is giving us part of the truth for sure. Yeah, we do need to kill the goddess. Maybe that will actually help our kingdom. But again, 3 of the kingdoms will be like brought into chaos. So in a way, I guess you could say that we are being selfish because we're only saving the people we care about, not with any others, you know. But also, it's like it's seen as selfish, but also not selfish at all, because we're saving people who were like, the maids, the knights didn't really deserve to be frozen. Like, there was a lot of people in that kingdom that probably didn't deserve to be frozen. Cersei, yeah, the king, yeah, but like not everybody needed to like be frozen into a statue, right? Some of these people were innocent. So with the king, like why did he try to kill the King of Fortuna? And it must be because of Cersei, and definitely Cersei is definitely like, I feel like Cersei is gonna be the main antagonist of this game. Yeah, I feel like the goddess would be, but I feel like what I'm thinking is probably Cersei's gonna be like the main villain at the last that we were gonna fight last for sure. And I'm really curious how these love stories are gonna work out, because I kind of like Creo. If we're gonna romance, I feel like I want to go with Creo because I do have a soft spot with childhood friends. But Seneca seems really interesting to me because it's just like there's something up with him. There's definitely something up with him. And if we romance him, I feel like it's gonna be a very interesting romance story. But yeah, I don't know if there are any other guys you can romance, but I think it's just those two. Yeah, very interesting. This is a really good game. Really good game, and I loved how it ended with us just like leaving and just like kind of on a sour note. But yeah, this was good. This is really good. Props to the people who made this game, this demo though. Yeah. I'm surprised this game isn't really as popular as it is, because like I feel like I feel like it could be like more popular because the art is also really pretty, and I really like not just with the CGs but also with like the art, like the RPG stuff with like running around. The assets are really beautiful. Yeah, I think I'll just. What else do we have here? I don't want to. I wonder if I could speed through this. Can I? No, I can't. Let's jump through this part 3. How long has this game been in like? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have details of this game on me. Silent Kingdom. Is there any more information about this? Because I wonder how long this game was made, like how long it took to make this demo. I'm assuming this demo has been out since January 22. So they've been out for a while. I don't know when I know the full release might come out like this year or next year. So okay, I'm looking at their dev and is that the game. Okay, first of all, a reminder that my plan is to update the game only when both chapter 2 and chapter 3 are complete. So of them. Okay, the moment. So the game is gonna have its own early release too. That's good. Okay, I'm really curious how they're gonna do this then. Dude, this was really good. I can't wait when they actually make like the full thing. It was really good. How long do we have for this? I don't know if I want to skip. There's part 8, Kickstarter backers. Oh, these are the Kickstarter backers. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for playing. Yeah! Good. I had to give like the demo like a rating. Probably 8 out of 10. I think an 8 out of 10 for me. Also, I hope I don't get copyright for this music. I feel like it's already too late, but oh well. Okay, that's it. That's the Silent Kingdom. I think I've already said all my thoughts through when we went through all of that through all of the credits, but yeah, really good game. So I guess this is Prometheus. This is our sword. Anything about the mechanics that I have? Like, I don't think I have like any really thoughts about mechanics. I don't really focus on specifically when I mean mechanics, I mean specifically on the fighting ones. I don't really have anything to say on that much. But yeah, pretty good game. Solid good game. Okay. That is all for today. I'll set up what my schedule is probably tomorrow for this week. But yeah, hopefully it will come out soon. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a good night or good day wherever you are. Bye.